Most people don't fail because they aim too high. They fail because they never allow themselves to think big in the first place. From a young age, we are trained to be realistic, be practical. Don't dream too much, don't expect too much. But psychology shows something uncomfortable. Your brain doesn't limit you based on reality, it limits you based on what you believe is allowed. Thinking small feels safe. Thinking big feels dangerous, and that's exactly why most people avoid it. When you think small, your brain relaxes. There's no pressure to change, no pressure to grow, no pressure to face failure. But when you think big, something shifts. Your mind starts asking different questions. Your standards rise. Your tolerance for excuses drops. Thinking big doesn't mean being unrealistic. It means refusing to live below your potential just to feel comfortable. Psychologically, the brain is a prediction machine. It constantly adjusts your behavior based on what it thinks the future will look like. If you expect little, your brain conserves energy. It avoids risk. It avoids effort. It avoids responsibility. But when you expect more from yourself, your brain starts rewiring. You notice opportunities you ignored before. You feel discomfort, but also direction. This is why people who think big often feel restless. They feel dissatisfied with routines that once felt fine. They outgrow environments that no longer challenge them. Here's the part most people misunderstand. Thinking big doesn't make life easier. It makes life meaningful. Small thinking leads to small problems. Big thinking leads to big challenges, but also big growth. Your self-image plays a huge role here. If you secretly believe you're average, your actions will protect that belief. You'll hesitate, you'll delay, you'll settle. But when you start seeing yourself as someone capable of more, your behavior slowly aligns with that identity. It's not overnight, not magically, but consistently. Psychologists call this identity-based behavior. You don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your self-image. That's why motivation alone never lasts. But a big internal vision changes everything. Thinking big forces clarity. You can't think big and stay distracted. You can't think big and waste your energy everywhere. It exposes your habits, your time usage, your environment. And yes, it can be uncomfortable, because thinking big means admitting that your current life may be smaller than what you're capable of. Most people avoid that realization, not because they're lazy, but because it's emotionally challenging. It's easier to blame circumstances than to raise standards. But once you think big, going back becomes difficult. You can't unsee what you've seen. You can't unknow what you now understand. You begin to respect your time, your attention, your potential. And slowly your actions follow. Not because someone told you to hustle, but because your mind no longer accepts a small version of life. Thinking big doesn't guarantee success, but thinking small guarantees regret. And the most powerful shift isn't external, it's internal. The moment you stop asking, "Is this possible?" Start asking, "What would this require from me?" That's when your life begins to change.